Takes a little longer to get down these days. Is this thing on? The light's flashing. It's hard to get comfy these days. Bad back. I don't really know why I'm necessarily doing this video. Perhaps I'm doing it to assure those of you out there who, like me, thought that you were clever, that you had the world mapped out, that life throws unexpected challenges at you, and you need to be prepared to deal with them. My name is Conor Fallon, and I'd say I'm an actor / performer. Always thought that I could turn my hand to anything. And now, in the year 2060, at 63 years of age, things haven't gone the way that I would have wanted. Don't get me wrong, life hasn't been necessarily cruel, but it's not been the easiest either. They always tell us, don't they, that in life you have to do things that you don't necessarily want to do. Things don't always go according to plan. Things don't always work out. No kidding. I had such dreams and ambition. I thought, one day I'll be this successful actor who will have his pick, his choice of anything that he wants to do. There'd be no stopping me. I could walk into an audition, do what I needed, and fingers crossed, hope for the best. Hope that I would be suitable to the part that I'd gone for, and hopefully I would get it. And be discovered. That's what we all want as actors, isn't it? To be discovered. That never really panned out for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've done things, I've kept working, I've been able to provide for myself and keep a roof over my head, but I never thought about the mental struggle. I don't know how many of you, as I say, will watch this, but as you can see, I'm trying to maintain what I consider to be a youthful appearance. I've had Botox, filler, and yeah, it's given me pleasure. It's given me a few extra years of looking younger. Now I just look like a clown. People see me in the street and they stare. And they don't stare because they're thinking to themselves, oh, I know him. He was on telly. He was on stage in whatever. They're looking at the man who is trying to stay relevant, trying to stay appealing. I never thought that I would end up in a situation like this. Any career has its ups and downs. as does any person, to be honest. But, well, I don't want other people to necessarily go through what I've gone through. I struggle on a daily basis. I would go to auditions and I'd do my best. But sometimes your best isn't necessarily what they're looking for. And they go for someone who's younger, who's got more experience, who's better equipped. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's just that you're not fitting to the part. But then, in my case, you doubt yourself. You think, what didn't I do to get that role? What was it that I did that was so wrong? And it's stopping that little voice inside your head that's the hard part. Throughout my life, I've always believed that I have two kind of voices. You have the positive voice, but then you have the negative. And now, the negative is what constantly chirps away, chips away at your confidence. It's not easy, but I could have had so many opportunities opened if I'd have just found the confidence. I could have been exactly where I wanted to be now, on stage, doing the best that I could do. But instead I didn't take any opportunities after leaving university. I had the option of going into doing various different things. I just decided that it'd be best not to. I wanted to go and live my life, you know. I wanted to have that year where I could live my best life. And I did. I did for a year. And then when I came back, well, it wasn't that easy. Things had moved on. Things had changed. I'd got older. And that was another hit to my confidence. I truly believed that the world would wait. But it doesn't wait. Time goes on all the time, and sometimes it's just not your time. And that's another thing we tell ourselves, isn't it? We tell ourselves that now is not my time and my time will come. And that's what I was told. And I thought, yeah, my time will come. But as time went by, that little niggly voice just chipped away more and more, to the point where I didn't feel as though I had any confidence at all left. I live now with a friend, a very good friend, who I went to university with. He's a good lad. Well, good chap now. And he's done all right. He's an actor as well. He's been in a few pantos. He's done a couple of extra work on television. But me, I could have done anything that I wanted. I just didn't have the confidence. And I think that's the main reason I've made this video, is to tell you all that having the confidence to do things is so important. Take each opportunity that you can get. Do the things that you want to do, but challenge yourself. I could have done all of those things, but I didn't. And this is now what my life is. Yeah, it's not all bad, but don't have regrets. Don't regret the things you didn't do. Don't let the business consume you. My way of it consuming me was to try and fight the aging process, trying to keep myself relevant by looking the best that I could look. Only deep down now, I wouldn't say that I look good at all. I'd say that I tried too hard. And that's why I am the way that I am. Do what you do. Do what makes you happy in your career choice. Don't let the negatives outweigh the positives. That is what you have to do in life. I better go now. But don't ever let anyone or anything, especially your own head, stop you from doing what you want to do. I better go now. I've got to put someone's tea on.